This time...
There's a problem. Oh, no.
We're in Berkshire and Hampshire.
Oh, hello, everyone.
With picky pears.
Can we get a little more?
It's just the trees. They block the sunshine.
We're prepared for crisis.
You're going to have to stand and fight for it.
There's too many decisions.
And total chaos.
Someone else is coming to see it in 15 minutes.
I could ski down from the top of the garden into the kitchen.
As we turn the improbable...
They've seen about 100 properties.
Into the possible.
And then, dun-dun-dun-dun.
It's perfect.
We're searching across 2 counties, Hampshire and Berkshire, with 2 sets of house hunters, 2 matching budgets and 2 lengthy wish lists.
My couple have taken a house hunting hiatus after a loved and lost incident. Now they're hoping to hop back on the housing ladder.
Whereas my couple have been searching for 18 months and have viewed around 100 houses. Understandably, they're getting a little fed up.
Do you know something, Phil? I was brought up in Berkshire. You live in Hampshire.
How about that?
I know. We are home.
Do we have matching budgets?
We have
Or
matching
lengthy wish
outfits.
lists?
We have matching outfits.
Yes, both dressed for whatever the market throws at us. Because as we search in Hampshire and Berkshire, agents are telling us there's a lack of good options on the market, so the best houses are selling fast.
Driven by buyers seeking casual countryside living and towns such as Newbury and Basingstoke. London commuter favourites.
But house prices are toppy. Hampshire averages at just over 365 grand, whilst in Berkshire it's just under 400.
So our value-seeking buyers are up against it this time.
Like Michael and Karen, who waltzed into each other's hearts at the local tea dance.
They play a record when we pack up and change our shoes, and that was when I went over and asked her.
Of course, all my friends were like, ooh. So, yes, so then we had the last dance together.
Yeah. And then you messaged me.
I did, yes, and then I messaged him.
And 3 years have flown by.
Fast, yes.
No surprises there, as Michael loves to spend his quality time in the air, soaring into the 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics, gaining worldwide fame as Eddie the Eagle Edwards.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
It's just a long, long, distant memory. 37 years ago, so it's been a long, long time. But I still remember it very fondly.
Nowadays, Michael balances motivational talks nationwide and weekends with professional gardener Karen, shuttling between his Gloucestershire home and her mum's house in Hampshire.
When Michael comes over, he stays in a spare room just because the rooms aren't really big enough either for a double bed. So, yeah, so it's a bit like, night then. That's kind of how our life had been really for the last 3 years. Hence why looking for a house.
And whilst love came easy, houses haven't. Despite viewing almost 100 properties in 18 months, nothing has won their hearts.
I have been struggling. The fear is to get it right. And I think that's the thing, primarily, when you're kind of, you're coming together. It's a lot of money.
But even with the top spend of 450 grand, worries around wasting money plus an exacting wish list is really holding them back.
You want a garden that faces southwest?
Yes, I do. I love the sunshine at the end of my day.
And it's handy for me to have at least a railway station parking. I want a driveway if possible.
Not overlooked, really. I don't like being overlooked. But yeah, just
Well, I mean, my budgie smoke is it's not a good sight. I would love a project, and that's how I relax. Karen doesn't like mess.
No, I don't like mess. So not a whole house renovation, not really.
I would love it, but no.
But you can just go back and live at your mum's. And I'm just like, well, no, actually not really.
Add in a desire to be within 30 minutes of the desirable village of Kingsclear, close to Karen's mum and work, and it's a challenging course.
I think Phil has got the toughest job in the world trying to find a property.
You say for me, you're going to say no.
It just depends on how much Phil can make Karen compromise a little bit.
But he will. I mean,
I think he will.
It's a tough job because I know it's been tough job for me looking.
It's just as well they've called in the professionals then, Pip.
We've got to sort this out, haven't we? We're living an hour and a half from one another. You've seen 100 properties and not found the right one.
Possibly, maybe that many.
We're picky.
Around.
No.
Are you realistic?
I need to compromise a bit more. And I know I must Probably on a lot of things, I suppose, really.
Have you come close on the search?
We've liked quite a few that we have
Yeah.
said, OK, well, we'll put an offer in.
Yeah.
And then it just, oh, well, someone's already offered this already. There's all the 6 other offers. I didn't realise the market was, I suppose, so strong in certainly maybe, or just the area I've been looking in.
What is the budget now?
Comfortably 425, but we could stretch up to about 450.
OK. What's going to do it for you?
For me, I guess it might be the garden. Southwest facing, garage or shed.
Yeah.
Really, that's important for my tools.
3 bedrooms. We could go with 2 bedrooms. If we've got a big enough garden, then we can put an office in the garden.
The challenge will be, can we find what we want right now? Because there's fairly slim pickings.
Yeah.
There are going to be some changes, but
Yes.
that's why you want to buy a home together
yes,
and
there
actually
has to be.
get this sorted.
Yeah, there has to be.
Should we make a start?
Yes.
Come on, we'll do it with enthusiasm.
Yes.
In a property scarce market, you'll need that enthusiasm, Phil.
Michael and Karen can push to £450,000 for a private house in a quiet spot with 3 bedrooms to allow for guests and an office.
Some work is okay, but a southwest-facing garden with side access and storage is a must for gardener Karen. Parking's the dream and close to a station for Michael's work travel.
So I'll be searching spots near good train links in Berkshire and Hampshire, staying within 30 minutes drive of Karen's work and mum in Kingsclear.
I'm happy in Hampshire, hunting Basingstoke's sought-after suburbs and villages within easy reach of town for my first-time buyers, Luke and Orla, who met at Leeds University 5 years ago. A case of love's young dream, perhaps.
I would say Luke is maybe fractionally more romantic, but neither of us are very romantic.
It's more on the little things that we do for each other, just around the house, helping each other out, being there for each other when we need each other.
I would like it if I had a few more meals bought for me.
Flowers and cards, not enough.
Flowers, well, that doesn't really happen either.
Not your typical romantics, but clearly smitten. And they spent a year travelling after uni before settling into jobs in the UK 2 years ago, with Luke now working in pharmaceuticals.
Luke got a job as an account manager for the south of the UK, and I applied for a job in Basingstoke, which I'd never heard of before.
Thankfully, it hit the spot. Welsh-born Luke loves the countryside, and there's just enough action for technical support manager Orla from Birmingham.
We've created a good social life for ourselves. We've started playing paddle and tennis.
Orla and I are very, very competitive. Even just a friendly game of tennis with our friends, it doesn't matter, we still want to win.
Winning on court's one thing, but beating Basingstoke's market, where prices have risen 8% in the year they've been looking, is a whole other ballgame.
We were pretty shocked how competitive it all was. We kind of just thought you see a house you like and it's your house.
Put an offer in and hope it goes well.
So it's no surprises that after a year, 3 offers and almost 50 viewings, there have been some loves and losses.
The final property, we were battling with a lot of people to get that place, but we had our offer accepted.
And about a week before we were due to move into it, the chain fell apart.
Honestly felt like I was going through a breakup. We'd given notice on our flat, so we moved back to Birmingham with my parents.
But they're back, and between 6 months saving at home, a wage rise for Orla and upping their mortgage, the budget's gone from 350 to 450,000. The wish list? A 3-bed house near town and green space.
Luke has a lot of extravagant ideas for his first home, and I have to keep reminding him it's our first home.
I'm very good at compromising. I've learned now that that is necessarily one of my strong suits in this relationship.
Music to my ears, as is saving hard at 25 to buy your first home.
You're in her good books, Luke. You must tell me what that's like.
You started looking, had a bit of a setback, rebooted on the budget and started again, but you haven't found a house.
No.
Not yet.
So your top budget now is 450, although I gather, Luke, that you would be more comfortable at 425.
It makes more sense to live more within your means.
Okay. What are your top 3 I can't compromise on this?
Sociable kitchen, living space, so you can entertain.
3 bedrooms, a house we don't need to do much work to.
Tell me about that.
I'm fine to redecorate, but I know you like knocking
No,
walls
I
down,
don't. No,
but-
I like building walls up sometimes as well. Location.
Chinham, Lichpit, Oakley, the surrounding villages.
Do you think we've covered everything?
We don't like the copy and paste terraced house kind of look.
But I think we're prone to some snap judgments, especially from when we get outside.
You have to really trust me when I say that although curb appeal is very, very important, do try and reserve judgment until we're inside. Houses can be like faces. It's amazing what you can do with a bit of mascara and some lipstick.
You say so.
I think Luke's bowing to your expertise on that one, Kirstles.
First-timers Luke and Orla are taking advantage of the government's lifetime ISA scheme, which means tax-free help to raise a deposit. But their budget is capped at £450,000.
However, they'd rather spend a bit less on a 3-bed house for guests and Luke's office. Sociable kitchen, garden and ideally parking for 2.
Near amenities, green space and town.
Hello, you.
Hello, you. That TV's Kirstie Allsop. Come and join me.
Yes, so how are things?
Michael and Karen, they're living an hour and a half apart from one another, and they really want to set up home together. They've never lived together.
OK.
They've seen about 100 properties, so they're really keen to look.
Not dissimilar with me. Saw 50, ended up making an offer on something which was accepted, and then the chain collapsed. And they've come back with a bit more, and I'm afraid that the house they lost out on has developed a bit of mythical status. The budget has gone up to sort of 425, 450, but max.
Same as my couple, 425, 450.
Matching budgets.
But very different stages of life. I think it's going to be challenging.
After working with you for 25 years, I clearly enjoy a challenge, Phil.
Well, I'm rising to this one by starting strong in the Berkshire town of Thatcham. It's got Michael's train station and it's 20 minutes to mum and work in Kingsclear for Karen. This house needs some TLC, but it's a super option in a quiet part of town.
Right, first up, we have this semi-detached house.
Yeah.
It's been extended to the front and the back, so it's actually bigger than it
As you can
looks.
say, it looks like everyone's done something to the
different.
properties.
Yeah, it's good.
And possibly side access
some
to
side
the garden.
access, very
yeah,
important.
So that is quite important.
I do listen
Yes,
now and
yeah, I know, yeah, good.
Come on.
I'm glad he listens to you, Karen. And with some sprucing up inside from Michael, this extended semi could just hit the spot. Downstairs, there's a sitting room, then kitchen and family room to the back, plus an extra loo and utility.
Whilst upstairs, the 3 bedrooms, main with ensuite for them, office and a guest room, plus a bright bathroom.
The south-facing rear garden even has 2 outbuildings, so Karen has her pick of tool sheds, plus that double driveway.
On at a guide price of £430,000, it's also 20 grand under their top spend of £450,000. What's not to love?
So, the house is 1,450 square feet. It has been rented out. There are bits and pieces that I think you would want to do, cosmetic updating. But I just thought you had good space, good layout, dining room.
Or office space.
It's on the market at 430.
Oh, OK.
My main concern, because it's been extended at the front and at the back, the middle feels very dark.
But, I mean, it has got big windows.
Yeah?
But it does feel dark.
If I was living here, the first thing I'd do is knock out the end and put glass doors
I was
up.
going to
Yes.
say, we obviously
you
like
love
light.
light.
I love light.
Given the garden's super important, why don't we have a look at that next?
Yes, let's then. I've already had
This
a
is your
quick look.
area.
Yeah, quick, get the compass out.
I think you'll find it pointing exactly where you want it, Karen.
Look at this. It's a nice garden. I like the garden.
It does face south,
This is nice.
and you've got
Kirstie's over
an
there.
enormous shed down the end.
And it's not overlooked.
It's not overlooked, it's private. Well, have a look round upstairs. Go on, help yourself.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Well, it's really interesting because Karen's face is absolutely lit up coming out in the garden. The garden is what she wants to get right.
What do we do with this one?
I guess this would be a bed area then, would it?
Yeah.
This house has stacks of potential. I hope they come round to it because the garden combined with the house is a good package.
That's small.
Crikey, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'd rather have it as a dressing room.
Well, it is 20 grand under budget, so cash for changes.
What did you make of it up there?
The downstairs, brilliant, loads of space. When you go upstairs, it's tiny, isn't it?
But this is where you'd live. This is actually the most valuable space, is downstairs.
Yes. Even though we don't need a massive second bedroom, you've still got to fit a double bed in for guests to kind of get in.
Let's leave it there, go off and see other things, but let's remember this.
Okay.
You're trying, Phil, and it's a great first house. But I suspect Karen and Michael are holding out for more. Possibly even much more.
We're in Hampshire and Berkshire. I'm with Orla and Luke, who moved to Basingstoke for work, but house hunting has become a full-time job.
And I'm with Karen and Michael, who are desperate to set up home together, but are struggling to find the right spot despite seeing over 100 properties.
They've been together 3 years, yet Karen's still living at her mum's, with Michael 90 minutes away. But so far, property one won't end this 18-month search.
When you go upstairs, it's tiny, isn't it?
Whilst I'm hoping to close a deal for my first-time buyers, who viewed 50, offered on 3, but are yet to call one home.
We were pretty shocked how competitive it all was.
And even though saving and borrowing allowed them to push their budget from 350 to 450 grand, they've still had no luck. It's tough in Luke and Orla's Basingstoke spots, where most agents are telling us demand is outstripping supply. But I've managed to bag a beautiful mid-terrace to show them in the leafy hamlet of Worting, just 8 minutes' drive from their favourite hangouts in town.
So, here we are.
Okay.
So this has got 3 beds, an ensuite and a family bathroom and a downstairs loo.
Wow.
2 allocated parking spaces just there.
Yeah,
I was wondering where the parking was.
Yes,
Okay.
and I wouldn't dare. Not on your first house.
Perfect.
So, curb appeal?
Definite curb appeal.
It's very
Good.
pretty on the outside.
Fantastic, right?
First house viewing on their new budget, and you've nailed it, Kirstie. Now for the impressive inside.
Downstairs, the living and extended dining flows out onto a private garden, perfect for having friends round. And whilst the kitchen isn't open plan, it is functional and stylish. There's also a handy loo.
The 3 bedrooms upstairs, main with ensuite, means space for work and visitors. And don't forget the 2 private parking bays.
It'd make a fantastic first home, plus it's 60 grand under their top spend at a guide price of £390,000. But an open day is planned and filling up.
Straight off is the major compromise of this house. It's a good kitchen, but it's not open plan. And then you've got, there we are.
Okay, nice living
So,
space.
really nice living space, lovely dining space, really light, really bright, straight out into the
That is
garden.
nice.
First impressions?
I see what you mean with the compromise with the kitchen.
Yeah.
But this is where you spend most of your time,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Which
and I do
is nice.
like this seating area.
I really
It's
like
really
having
nice,
the seating area in that bit.
Yeah.
It's very bright.
What do you think it's on at?
400.
390.
I'm good at guessing.
We are the first people to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is an open day at the weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
So the kitchen is a compromise, but it's move-in ready, and the 3 bedrooms upstairs could be the decider.
You'd fit a king in without the cupboard, but then would
Yeah.
you get a cupboard in?
Yeah. So a bit of a storage concern.
This house hasn't cut through. I may be completely wrong. They may be coming downstairs and telling me they love this house, but I don't think so. This may be a trickier search than I initially realised.
I keep comparing everything back to the house that we ended up kind of stepping away from.
The bedrooms there were small as well, though.
They were small.
Hard though it is to get over the one that got away, Luke and Orla need to move on and focus on what's available today.
I think a lot of what I'm doing is comparing to the one we saw 12 months ago for what I would argue is a significantly lower price. There are less compromises, and I think we need to try and forget about it. That's been and gone.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Well, what we've got to do this week, then, is help you figure out whether spending more is helping
Yeah.
or whether it's not.
I think that's a really good way to put it.
The next house is not a lot more. It is very different.
Okay. We like contrast.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So no sparkle there, Kirstie.
Bill, with 2 bright prospects ahead, hopefully they'll yet be dazzled.
In Berkshire, Michael and Karen felt the bedrooms were tight at my first place, but Thatcham was a hit, so we're staying put. and trying this semi, which fixes that and is move-in ready.
This is completely done.
Right.
That also means it's top of budget. It is $450.
Oh, right, OK. No projects, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no project.
We can make some for you.
There's
always something to do.
I think there's a bit of a project for Karen.
Oh, yes.
But we've got parking.
Plenty of room for parking.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind, Karen?
It's near a road, but I'll try and get past that.
But there are benefits to being on the corner. Is that you get a bigger garden.
Yes.
And that is the kitchen extension.
Space inside and out, and it also means they get the privacy they want.
Downstairs has a cosy living room, snug/office for Michael, and this stunning kitchen diner with doors to a large south-facing garden, which needs Karen's touch, but has space and sheds galore.
Upstairs are the bedrooms. 2 doubles, so no issues fitting beds in here, and a single, plus a modern shower room.
Add side access, private parking and tip-top condition, and you can understand why it's on at their maximum spend of £450,000.
This is the bit I want to show you, the kitchen extension. So put this on the side, hence the benefit of being the end plot.
Very nice.
We'd live in here. We don't need much more than this.
You've still got 3 bedrooms, but you've got an office downstairs.
I would spend most of my life in here, actually.
It's a
Everything I
nice
need.
social
Food,
space, but
telly,
it's a lovely social space.
loo. That's all I need.
Well, everyone is happy indoors, Pip. But for Karen, it is all about the outdoors.
We're facing south. We're not overlooked. It is lovely and private.
I like the fact that it is quite neat and tidy. It's all right. Yeah. It's just the trees.
Yes.
What about the trees?
They block the sunshine and light out. I think it's just because I love the sunshine. Or I could just sit up on top of there. That's potential.
OK.
Yeah.
Opportunity is yours. Michael, how about you?
I like it. We can live quite comfortably straight away, which is nice.
Yeah.
Exactly, Michael. For a couple desperate to be under one roof, this is near ready-to-go perfection.
Nice open.
And the window there is lovely.
I've got to get Karen to focus on the bigger picture, and I worry she's just getting distracted by things that don't really matter, like the trees across the road. And they've got enough going on. They've been searching for long enough.
That's big enough for a wardrobe, but we could maybe just put a front on it.
Yes.
This is a really good option for them. There's no money to be spent on it. It offers so much of what they're after. I hope they go for it. I really do.
Big enough for us to be able to put wardrobe in. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good-sized room.
Well, they seem to be making the right noises, Phil.
How about the whole package?
That one room, the kitchen thing is really, really good. Like the privacy, the fact that it's not overlooked.
Yes, I have to say, and the privacy bit is great.
And it's in good nick.
Yes.
Yep, it is very smart. But it's the sunshine. That is the only reason why I'm possibly negative about this house, which is awful, and it upsets me. But just looking in the neighbour's garden, they've more sun. But there's light still coming in, so that's good.
Nice. Compared to the last one, this is lovely.
We're getting our benchmarks. Come on, let's get out of here.
They like it, Phil. And Karen is even trying to come to terms with the tall neighbours. I'd say that one's in the running. In Basingstoke, I've yet to hit the mark with Luke and Orla, so I'm upping the ante in Oakley, one of their top villages. It has the beautiful countryside, a charming centre, and is only 13 minutes from town. Plus, it's got this hot-off-the-press property.
This is cheaper and bigger.
OK.
A very different thing to the previous house. Really nice location, if you agree.
Yeah.
I prefer it to the previous place.
Yeah.
Oakley's nice.
Yep.
Really
This
nice
is
village.
nice, kind of
Cul-de-sac,
cul-de-sac
yeah.
situation,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd argue it's got a fair bit of curb appeal itself.
I think it has got a fair bit of curb.
And parking right outside.
And
Yeah.
parking right outside.
bonus.
Yeah, fantastic. Right?
You can't ask for better than that. And whilst they'd want to update the inside of this mid-terrace, it should have them equally smitten.
Downstairs is light and airy, with a large living room leading to a fab sociable kitchen and out to the garden. Bang on brief.
Size-wise, this is 25% bigger than Property 1, so the 3 bedrooms upstairs are all spacious. Plus, there's a bright bathroom.
A drive for 2 completes the deal. And, just on at £375,000, this place saves them money from their top spend of 450 grand.
This is a light, lovely room, and
completely agree with that.
it's a good sitting room.
Yeah.
And then, dun-dun-dun-dun,
Oh my God.
a huge
I
kitchen.
was not expecting this.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely enormous kitchen. But also, if it's just the two of you, you don't
yeah.
need to. It's huge.
No,
It's
yeah.
huge. It's 200 square feet bigger and on at 375.
What?
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
it's
cupboards.
gorgeous. Except there's a problem.
Oh no.
It's just come on the market. We are the first to see it, and someone else is coming to see it in 15 minutes. If you want to scoot upstairs.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Oh, quickly. Sorry, I hate to rush you, but that's the truth. It happens. It happens.
They're keen, Kirstie. If they love it, better be ready to fight for it.
This is a nice sized room.
Yeah, for a second bedroom.
I'll admit I was feeling a little low after house number one. Budget changes can be a big problem because when people save up and add more to their budget, they expect to get more when they're house hunting.
We don't need much more room than this for a bedroom, for a master bedroom, do we?
No.
And sometimes that just isn't the case. But this house seems to have gone down very well, so
It's not the biggest bathroom we've seen.
It's snug.
guys, I'm so sorry to rush you, but we need to scoot. Feelings?
It's very bright. Nice big lounge.
Do you think it's nice but not for you, or nice but maybe?
I think nice, but maybe.
I think
Okay.
it's definitely an option. It's got a lot of ticks.
But there's still part of me that thinks, can we get a little more if we spend more?
Well, that's what we're going to look at tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie doke.
I agree with that point.
In the meantime, head down. If you see anyone in the street, don't look them in the eye.
Okay.
You know, it's like you don't want to personally interact with someone you could be bidding against.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poker faces it is then. But with some high rollers around, let's hope your hand holds up.
This time, we're searching between Berkshire and Hampshire.
I'm with Karen and Michael, and while we've been seeing some good houses and learning stuff along the way, I still feel they're going to need some encouragement to help them face the realities of the market.
Whereas Orla and Luke have faced the realities of the market, the question is, can they pick themselves back up again and dust themselves off?
They've lost out before, saved hard and upped their borrowing, pushing the budget from 350 to 450 grand. And property 2 might just be the one.
Definitely an option. It's got a lot of ticks.
Whilst my former Olympian Michael, aka Eddie the Eagle, and partner Karen have had 3 years living 60 miles apart. But despite an 18-month search and Karen's lofty concerns,
It's just the trees. They block the sunshine and light out.
it's property 2 to beat.
Nice. Compared to the last one, this is lovely.
My next house improves on the garden issue from property 2, and it's in Pamber End, a lovely Hampshire hamlet, with nearby train links and, crucially, just 18 minutes to work and mum in Kingsclear for Karen. But matching the criteria with cash is a challenge, so whilst this new build ticks all the boxes, the road would be a compromise.
I know you haven't seriously considered new builds in your search.
No.
I thought it's got to be worth getting you into one and just seeing how you react, how you find it. The road, you know, it's there.
It
Yeah.
is there,
Because here,
yes.
it's worse, obviously stood out here, busy
It's
road.
quite a busy road, but we'll see.
Well, there's plenty to distract them from the road noise inside this brand new semi, in a super private plot.
The immaculate open plan downstairs leads to a southwest-facing garden with tool shed and improved open views for our sunseeker.
Upstairs are the 3 bedrooms, the main with ensuite to divvy up as they please, and a modern shower room. There's also private parking.
Bonus eco features mean it's also cheap to run. Good job, as it's on at a guide price of £475,000, but they'll consider offers nearer our couple's top spend of £450.
Great.
Oh, yes.
We've got 3 beds upstairs,
Okay.
proper bathroom, proper ensuite.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't mind open plan at all, actually, really.
Modern fields, clean,
you like
fresh.
And you really can't hear the road at all.
When you're
Not too
inside,
much.
yeah.
I can a bit, that's just
Tiny
me.
bit.
You
My
kind of
hearing's-
know it's there.
My hearing's
but-
better than yours.
Yeah, hello?
Well, all I'm hearing are good first reactions, Phil.
I'll just listen for what comes next, Kirstie.
Oh, yes, so this must be the main one. We need wardrobe space.
Well, it seems to be going OK, but then they're not being overly enthusiastic, which says to me I've probably got some more work to do. Karen being a bit reserved. It could be this garden would get her over the line.
You know, if the view stayed like that, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, it would.
If nobody ever built anything.
Whilst future planning is always uncertain, here I've been doing my homework.
The farmer who lives in that house was the one who sold the land to the developer. No further development can take place.
Lovely.
No trees in the way.
No, there are no trees.
But how did it sit with you?
I think because it's open plan, it feels bigger downstairs than.
And I like
rooms are
the
upstairs.
cooking, eating, living.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because you love having projects.
Yes,
but you do.
but I do
like-
love this. It's perfect.
Yeah, probably it would be the road noise.
So is that a no?
Sadly, yes.
Sorry, Phil, but nice try.
Well, at least Michael's a fan.
I'll buy it and I'll come and visit you every day.
Yeah, no, you'll be nice and close.
Yes.
The idea is to get them under the same roof, Phil. Still, at least you know the way forward.
Yes, next stop, peace and quiet.
Back with Orla and Luke, it's also property 2 to beat. They want to see what their top budget buys them, and I'm happy to oblige. We're in Hampshire, a desirable suburb 15 minutes west of central Basingstoke. It's got plenty of green space on the doorstep, this fab semi, and last but not least, my charming chum.
This is Phil Spencer.
Nice to meet you.
The interior proportions of this semi-detached property are great and exactly what they want. There's a cosy living room at the front and a show-stopping kitchen diner at the back, plus a large private garden.
Upstairs, the 3 bedrooms here are bigger than at property 2, and there's a smart shower room. They also get the requested driveway plus a garage that could be converted later, meaning space and scope.
It's a super future-proof option in a top spot. It's on at £460,000, but we think their maximum of £450 could clinch it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh my God, this is really nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little bit of us.
We don't need a kitchen any bigger than this.
You're not going to get one either. This is pretty
Yes.
special.
Promising start, but I have a property 2 update that could change the mood.
So, the reason we've slightly rushed in here is because there is an offer which came in last night, just below asking price, on house number 2.
Okay.
This house is exactly what you're looking for.
Yes.
It's got 3 large bedrooms upstairs. You've got the garage, absolutely lovely kitchen, really lovely garden. It is £75,000 more expensive.
It's quite a bit of money.
But I think for £10,000 max, you could give that house a feel of this house.
Okay.
But if you did want to go for house number 2, you're going to have to stand and fight for it in the next
Soon.
hour.
My most heartfelt advice is look around this house, thinking about house number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you two go with
Yeah.
Phil?
Okay.
And I'll stop yakking on. You two
You
go
wait
with
in the
Phil.
garden. We'll
no,
go
I'll wait in the
upstairs.
garden. You
Okay.
Phil will take you. Yeah.
Off to you.
Well, that news seems to have energised this search, Kirstie.
I hate putting the pressure on like that. But that house was popular yesterday, never mind today.
But this house has a lot of charm and may yet be the one.
This is bigger than the usual master we would have seen.
If you go to 450, a thing's pretty squeaky at the end of every month. And therefore, does the cheaper property come more into play?
We'd ideally not spend 450 because that is a lot of money.
Trying to travel, trying to see things. So we want that spare capital.
There's too many decisions.
There's a lot.
And they're scary. They're big ones.
Yeah.
They are big ones.
Yeah.
It's tough out there, but properties priced to sell fast. And only they can say what's right for them.
Bedrooms are obviously a lot bigger than.
Yeah, there's definitely more square
House 2.
footage.
Beautiful garden as well.
It's a lovely
I
garden.
tell you, you've got them into a really good spot.
I want them to buy the cheaper house. I really do.
This is just another master.
This is just
This is fantastic.
great size.
Yeah.
They're too young to need a turnkey. What do you do at the weekends if you're not, like, stripping wallpaper off walls?
Well, they go off travelling and having adventures. Don't look like that. You probably did in your 20s.
No.
No?
No. I was on soup and gruel.
Oh, you had a big mortgage, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can see why this is so much more than property number 2.
I don't see how it's 75 grand more.
I do.
Clearly, this place is turning their heads.
If they love it, I'll happily try to secure it. I just want them to be sure.
Hit me with it.
Property 2, we liked, but not so definitely that we can move right now.
Right, OK.
This house is great, but it's very expensive.
So house number 2, not for you. And this one requires a bit of thought.
Yes.
It's the goal. I think we're spending a premium for someone else having done all of the work to get us here.
So let's go and sit down and have that conversation about what the goal is and what crossing the pitch looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
I haven't mixed my metaphors. Have I not mixed my metaphors?
No, you've done very well. Well done.
Right, well, while I'm ahead of the game, the glorious game, let's just leave.
Well, you've set these two up with a potential winner here, Kirstie. All they have to do is strike.
I think, as I've heard it said, Phil, it's squeaky bum time.
Back with my perennial house hunters, and whilst property 2 in Thatcham is in their minds, my final property in Berkshire might just beat it. We're in popular Newbury, one of their top spots. Properties here aren't cheap, and with limited stock available, this fabulous semi solves the road noise issue from the last house.
You can hear the birds.
Yes.
But the size is the compromise.
And we're going to have a look at this 1930s house. I thought it was quite pretty.
Yeah,
It is.
very pretty.
This has only got 2 bedrooms,
OK, right.
but it does have an office space and it does have a big long garden. I think you would get the sun at the end in the evening, but it's got a bit of charm.
Yeah, it's got curb appeal.
You look happy.
You know, it's a pretty house.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Let's have a look inside.
They're not giving much away up front, but for a couple seeking a quiet life, this period semi off a private road delivers.
The open plan downstairs is the style they like, with added character, charm, and a bonus sunroom for Michael's office. Upstairs, 2 decent-sized bedrooms, one for them, one for guests, and a modern bathroom.
Outside, the rear garden faces east, but it's long and elevated, so plenty of sunny spots for camping. There's also off-road parking.
On with a guide price of £415,000, it's well under their £450 maximum spend. Could be the perfect first home together.
Been extended at the back, which is where I'd earmarked the office to be. Really comfortably affordable at £415,000.
I don't mind the downstairs.
Karen, I know the garden facing the right way was a big one for you. This one doesn't.
If the back garden's high enough so you could get it right.
Well, the garden does sweat up.
I could ski down from the top of the garden into the kitchen. Perfect.
Well, your skis would be kept up the top of the shed, so there might be onto something there.
Seems the eagle may be well inclined to land here, Phil, and the smaller upstairs could really work for just the 2 of them.
Doorbell will have to go on that one.
But I'm not sure they're quite seeing it that way.
I really don't know where I stand on this because I'm doing my best. I really am, but I'm not getting the impression that my best is good enough. They could carry looking for another 10 years, and I'm really not sure they could find it unless they change area, budget, or brief.
It's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, they might be warming to it, Phil.
And the guest bedroom doesn't really need to be.
No, it's just obviously the bed can only go in one place because of the chimney breasts.
Karen's digging into every detail here.
How did you get on upstairs?
The main bedroom we thought was pretty good size, with a lovely bay window as well, but we were a little bit disappointed with the size of the second bedroom.
Okay.
Storage, isn't it? And there's 2 people coming together.
2 people bringing 2 separate lives and possessions
That's
all together is a tough one.
It is.
Let's leave it there.
Okay.
I think we've all got quite a bit to think about overnight.
Yes.
Let's hook up tomorrow and just make a plan.
Okay.
Come on, it's opening time. I need a drink.
I'd say that joins property 2 firmly in the mix, Phil. But whether you'll be toasting either is now down to them. We've been searching across Berkshire and Hampshire, battling to find our house hunters their first homes together.
Michael and Karen are struggling over which compromises they could make to bring their 18-month search to an end. In the frame are property 2 in Thatcham and property 4 in Newbury.
I thought it'd be helpful if we just talk through the properties, because I know there's been a lot going through your brains.
Yeah.
I think there was a common factor with all 4 properties that we loved, and that was the privacy. And we found that very difficult to find. Particularly, I liked the second one in Thatcham.
Yeah.
But that was the one that got me quite emotional,
You
really.
were,
I
weren't you?
was, and a bit upset, because I really did like the property a lot. It ticked so many boxes.
But property 4, with its 1930s charm, also drew them in.
It was very pretty.
It was.
Very pretty.
If the bedrooms had been a lot bigger, then perhaps we could have fitted stuff in. I think maybe realistically, a 2-bedroom isn't ever going to be quite big enough.
Property 4 is out, but property 2 is still in, so we're not done yet.
In Basingstoke, with Orla and Luke, property 3 in Kempshot is the favourite, but there's a price hurdle to clear first.
We've seen 3 properties. The second one was really interesting because it was less than the first one.
Yeah.
Considerably bigger. In many ways, I felt in a nicer location.
I could agree with you there.
And then the third property was at the top of your
Yeah.
budget.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it's got the really nice kitchen, diner, but walking in, it didn't invoke a really strong emotional response from us.
I genuinely thought with 450 we'd be getting
Yeah.
like a huge place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which we're not.
If someone said these are the last 2 properties in the world, would you pick number 3 over number 2?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
Yes,
The
yeah.
kitchen diner was absolutely fantastic.
But you don't want house number 3.
No.
No, you don't want house number 3 because you haven't got that feeling.
No.
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 So we won't be buying anything today.
Throughout this process, we've learned a lot about both what it matters to us in terms of a property, but also that spending an extra £100,000 doesn't make that much difference.
We want to buy somewhere cheaper and be able to put money into it rather than spend the money up front for a place like property number 3.
You know, I've been working with people for a long time who have tried to persuade to spend less money. Spending less money is a really, really good idea. And if you're not getting that much more for the extra money, don't do it. So let's drink to cheaper and scruffier.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hear, hear, Kirstie. Exactly the reality check they needed. And now, with sharper vision, their search continues. And with Michael and Karen, I don't think their search will be ending today either.
Downstairs was just lovely.
Yeah.
This upstairs is kind of small, and where do you put wardrobes and stuff? But, you know, it's just the fact that obviously there were trees on the other side, so which blocked a bit of light. Just, I do love light. That was hard, that was.
It was, because we did love that property.
Well, you got close, Phil.
Not close enough, I'm afraid.
I'm sad that I haven't been able to find you a house this week.
But they were very close. You've kind of got closer in the space of the
Yes.
short time you've looked than obviously I have in the whole time I've been looking.
I know, I've never
So
seen
that's-
you close to tears
Well,
on
no,
the way
yeah.
out.
So how do we move it forward now?
You looked in areas that we never considered
Yes,
before.
already
We
you had.
usually discounted Thatcham, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
well, actually, there are some lovely areas in Thatcham.
So you're going to stretch the geography.
Yes, 100%. We'll look definitely at places that we've not looked at before.
We are where we are. Well, you are where you are. I'm out of here. If I could just suggest one thing in your own viewings, that try and view houses on the front foot. Try and arrive at a house and go, OK, how can we make this work? Try and look for solutions, look on the positive side.
We will.
It's just a question of time.
And we'll invite you around for tea.
Yeah.
Listen, best of
make
luck. Let me know.
Great advice, Phil. A front-footed attitude is their best chance of cracking it soon. Let's see what the next few weeks bring. It's a month later, and in Basingstoke, Luke and Orla have been taking stock.
Our experience with Kirstie was eye-opening. She's really helped us see houses in a new light and refocus our search to a place where I never thought it would be.
Happy to assist Orla, but it has led to quite the revelation.
But after being back in Basingstoke, we realised that it's potentially not the place we want to be buying our first house.
To spend such a large amount of money when we're not sure isn't exactly the right decision. I think we should spend some more time figuring out exactly what it is we want.
Clearly they think this area isn't giving them enough house for their money, so I'm glad that they're pausing and planning.
Ultimately, we will definitely still be buying a house.
But a lot of the lessons that we've got from this experience will really help us to prioritise what matters to us on the next search.
You've set them up, Kirstie, and when the time's right to buy, they'll be ready. Best of luck to them.
Got a full house.
And for Karen and Michael, it's been a busy time.
After Phil left, we went and booked a holiday.
Yeah.
Well, it did the trick, because they're back with news.
It would appear that we've brought a house opposite my mum's.
And clearly, area wasn't the compromise. This 3-bed terrace in Kingsclear is smaller than they asked us for, and they'd want to do work on it. But our search taught them something had to give.
A house, it's a huge compromise, like being overlooked. I did want a slightly bigger garden. I think Phil made me just realise that it's just about us.
We are more important than the house.
Yes.
Moving on together.
Really
Thank you,
are.
Phil.
They secured it for £311,000, almost 140 grand under budget, so plenty left over to make it their own. It's early days, but looks like their 18-month search is finally over. Bit of a win, Pip.
We have finally found a house, and it's very much down to you.
Probably. Well, not all of it. I'm not going to give him all the credit.
No, not all.
I'll take that, Karen, and I couldn't be happier for them. If you'd like help finding your next home, then we want to hear from you. You can apply online at channel4.com/takepart.